Hello, hello. Welcome to the Energy Health Connection. I'm Jean Nalbantian.
Oh, I'm Master Dahari. I'm Dahari, and I'm gonna hijack this show right now and go straight to the point. We are doing a episode on love because it's self-love month, Valentine's month, coming up Valentine's soon. So I wanted to ask something, which I don't know if Jean would like me to ask, but I will want to ask straight about love. Okay, Jean, can I ask you something?
You're scaring me, but yes, go for it.
I want to know what is love to you, and then I want some advice on love and relationships from you. So, what is love to you, John?
Wow. Well, look, I've been married 18 years, almost 18 years. Yeah. And so I must be doing something right. I think I am. But I can tell you that what is love to me, love is really a partnership of two people that are completely different and really trying to understand each other and taking a very long journey. Um, Love to me is really about communication, patience, um, maybe cooperation, lots of give and take, and some really magical words. Yes, dear. So, but yeah, that's what works for me. But what is love to you, Master Dahari?
Love is patient, love is kind. Yeah. Um, that's what first thing when you say that, what is love? Love is patient, love is kind.
Yeah.
Um, um, you know, I I think I said earlier in our pre-discussion about, you know, if we don't know how to really love ourselves, how can we learn how to like love others? So love to me is about growth. It's about growing. It's about expanding. It's about um, first, like I said, being patient and kind to who first, ourselves. So when you say love, I really think about self-love, you know. So it's not really about like someone was asking me, oh, I'm going to give this Valentine's gift to someone and I hope they like it. What if they don't like it? And all these things. I'm like, when you give that gift, you're actually giving it from your heart for yourself. Like whatever if they don't like it or throw away or keep it or happy or sad, that's dealing with them. But you did your part. You gave the gift. And if you can not be attached to like the validation of outside or what expectation of outside, you
Mm.
just purely give with no expectation. Like because they, like I said, they could trash it or not wear it or whatever or not eat it or, oh, I'm on a diet, I don't want to eat these chocolates, oh, I'm allergic to flowers. So but it and then it's okay. it you did it from your heart. So it was a heart opening exercise for you to give whatever it gives or give time or give space.
Mm.
So um, so
Love
love is
that.
kind, love is patient.
Yes, love is kind, love is patient. Um, it does not envy and it does not boast. That's from Community.
Right. And also it's um a the big love is of a divine nature, divine love, big love. Yeah, that's what we all want to learn or awaken, helping each other, through this difficult pandemic times. We're in the self-love in a pandemic time.
Yeah, yeah. Look, when we talk about love, I always remember when, you know, you know, I hope I don't get in trouble, but when you're in high school and you fall in love for the first time and you get this boost of energy and this
Chemical.
chemical thing happening in you and you're happy every day and you just want to hug everyone, you want to kiss everyone, and life is so nice. you know I wish there was a
Right.
pill for that.
I see. Magical.
A magical
Magical.
pill. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So that's why the first love or first stirring or that spark, like not even honestly, even if it was not really a relationship. Like you had that feeling
Mhm.
that comes up. It's so warm and nice. That's actually your heart also doing for yourself. But yeah.
That.
Johnny, I have another question.
Uh-oh.
Here are some facts that you learned or newly learned facts that you did some research about love. So tell us about love.
Yeah, I did some research, and yeah, I'll go straight at it. So, love equals to mental and physical peace. Again, I think it has to do with the chemicals that are in you, the feeling of being happy, and just that positive energy, I guess. But I'm not a doctor, so but I'll just speak out of that experience.
Mm-hmm.
Love leads to better relations with others, such as your neighbor. Okay.
Mm,
And when we say neighbor, it
true.
doesn't just mean your actual neighbor, it could mean everyone, everyone
Mm,
that you meet on the street. There's this person that I know, his name is Troy. So if he's watching, hi, Troy.
mm,
I love the guy. Every time we go somewhere to have coffee, he will always acknowledge someone passing by him. And he will
mm,
always say, hello, have a good day.
mm,
And he just displays this love of being human,
wow.
and he makes people smile and makes people laugh that maybe that person needed that day. And so he's throwing this love energy at people just by saying hello, have a good day, God bless you, or whatever else that he says. It's just
Hmm.
amazing. So
Wow.
when we say neighbor, I don't think we only mean love your neighbor, we also mean love everyone that crosses your path.
Mm. That
Just a
just
wonderful thing.
motivated me to like do a good deed every day for someone or like pay three compliments to people like per day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just motivated me to do something like that.
Yeah, yeah. But for us guys, we have to be really careful, because if we make a compliment, we could get in trouble. So watch
Ah,
out.
I see.
Some other things. I went to scientific.com, and I found that when two lovers gaze into each other's eyes, their heart rates synchronize.
Mm,
So boop 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 boop, and both hearts are boop boop at the same time. That's, to me, that's just fascinating.
mm.
Love, falling in love has similar effects on the body as taking cocaine.
Oh
That's not
my,
me
I
saying
heard
it.
that.
That's the researchers.
Mhm.
It affects the brain and triggers it similar. It's a similar sensation and of euphoria. So I don't know.
Mm,
Looking at a picture of your loved one can relieve pain, and
mm,
cuddling releases natural painkillers as well.
mm.
Super, super cool.
You know what's funny? I just read something on the internet that had about it's really innocent, but they have like these cuddle sessions, even with, you know, but it's like with strangers or people you don't know, like only 2 hours ago, they ask for permission, it's very polite. But I heard these like cuddle like sessions and people actually come away with feeling like very yeah, very like a warm feeling. It's very professional. Like I think it started in San Francisco, but I
Hmm.
just read that when you said cuddle.
It's very funny that, no, not funny, but very interesting that you say that, because I think it's in India where there's this, I think they call her mother something, and you just go there, and I think you just hug her and just,
Mm.
right?
Yes, yes.
Do
Wow.
you do you remember who she is or her name?
Yeah, I think her name is Amma.
Ah,
Does that sound familiar?
I think so.
Amma,
Yeah.
Amma. Yes, it's a very big figure. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and we used to do that, like give hugs on the street, airport. And you see the stories, and now we cannot. So at least not for now.
Not for now.
So, but now it's virtual hugs. Shani, virtual hug.
I can't feel it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm kidding.
Hug your
There you go.
self love. Hug yourself, everyone. It feels good, nice and warm.
It does feel good. It really does feel good. I wrote this other thing before we go into our next thing, but
Huh?
I was on a website called boredpanda.com.
Oh yes, I know that.
You do? I had first time I went on it.
I see.
And this writer, and of course I forgot to write her name, but she said, she wrote, love is pure, Love is painful, love is sweet, and love is dreadful. True love is overwhelming. Our lives depend on it, and it often seems like our planet would stop spinning if love didn't exist. Endless love is something we strive for and something we mourn the loss of. I
Mm.
like it.
Yeah, I like that too. Yes.
Yeah,
That's like a almost poetic. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Almost
life
poetic.
and love, kind of interestingly, life and love together. Love makes the world go around, love heals. Um, you know, I truly, my opinion, but I really don't think that a lot of us know what love is, and we go through life trying to know what that is, what true love is, or unconditional love. And again, like raising our consciousness to higher levels, expanding. So, yeah, it begins with love, starts with love, ends with love.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Um, there's when I was doing a little bit of research about love, I came upon like the top 100 love songs,
Oh, yeah.
and of all time, and I wanted to look at what the titles look like of each song,
Oh, okay.
because those titles give you a clue of what the song is about, right?
Hmm.
And some of them that I found were Beyonce's "Crazy in Love."
Crazy in
Some
love.
people know this one.
Mhm.
Um, "My Heart Will Go On" by Celine Dion, still
Mm.
very very popular. Hits you right in the heart. "Can't Help Falling in Love" by Elvis. Can't forget that one.
Mhm.
"Endless Love" by Lionel Richie gives you tears. Gives you
Mm.
tears. Um, and then Selena Gomez has one that's called "Love You Like a Love Song." Really, really
Mhm.
cool song. And
Mhm.
then there was one that I added in because when I hear the word love, I
Nice.
also think of the night at the Roxbury. So, what is love if
Yeah.
you don't hurt?
Yes, yes. Very famous.
But it's so true. And today's topic
What
is
is
really about
love?
what is love,
Mm.
you know?
That's right. Yes. It's a meditation in itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
You were talking about something about authentic relationships. Can you elaborate about that a little bit?
Yes. So basically, the founder of Body and Brain, Grandmaster Ilchi Lee, he actually had a 7 day or 8 day course that in February started Monday. It was an email sent out. It was called Building Authentic Relationships, and it's amazing. So I wanted to share. Um, yeah, love is about building authentic relationships with yourself and others. And I read the first two or three email free article. If you want, I can send it to you too. But it first it just says that you know building authentic relationships. It all starts with being true to yourself, um, which to me also means loving yourself and respecting yourself and being true to yourself, um, which means also connecting to your true self, and then also what building authentic relationship is about communicating authentically. So that means also like here's some tips, basically saying thank you, I love you, please help me, I'm sorry. Those actually heal and open the heart. So what you're doing by communicating authentically is you are letting your heart's energy flow out to other people, to others. So by saying thank you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, even though it's hard, but we have the courage to say, and I know by experience, not doing it and being prideful or like um but again, when we say not expecting that other people will say back to us, we're just doing it for our own heart to open, be like grateful. So I get second one is communicate authentically. um, so by saying again, like you can say, we can practice saying more often, thank you, I love you, um, I'm sorry, please help me. Um, and then it's not easy, but we need to start. And then The other one was about treating your, I want to say, treating your others with real courtesy. But that again begins with treating yourself with real courtesy.
Mm,
So that that means like not being superficially polite, but really being considerate and attentive.
mm,
And again, like I said, I'm not perfect at it, and just reading it, I resonate with it because I many times I've experienced being just polite or superficial or numb or not really my heart was closed, and so I don't really show real consideration or um, attention to others. It's kind of like just as an obligation or superficial or just because I had to. And um, so I'm beginning to, see. But when you're really like your heart is open, you're connected, and naturally, real communication, real courtesy, your true self comes out. So that's what for me, loving myself is that journey of building a genuine, authentic relationship with myself first. Because when you do that, it naturally flows out naturally, organically. So let me take this in case the whole world is watching. you know, wow, this just came out now, but I'd like to
mm.
say I'm sorry to everyone that I've ever been inconsiderate to or not attentive and very superficial. That is like it can be very, you know, anyway, painful, but um, yeah. And then, thank you to Jean, thank you to everyone who have helped me on my path and helped, in any small way. And I didn't show appreciation for that. And please help me. We also need to really like, honestly, this is a big thing. It could be another podcast too, but about like, it's like how to receive and give feedback to each other, how to really help each other. Um, comes from first deciding that I do want to change and how can I change and please help me, please give me feedback about how can I change, even if it's hard, even if it's like hurts me, but just um, if it'll really help me, please tell me, like yeah, please help me. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that just came out.
You're giving me tears, lady.
Oh.
But look, just you're out there saying, thank you, Jean. It could have been thank you, Joe. Thank you, Bob. But when you hit that person with a thank you or with a loving word, I don't have a block in my heart, and it goes straight from my heart to my brain, and
Mm.
that's what you just did. Um, I
Oh.
personally, I love saying I love you. I love saying thank you. I love saying please. Um, I've done it more and more in the past 2 years. I've told you thank you a million times because you
Mm.
have helped me into the journey that I'm still in. You and other people such as
Mm.
Perla and the others, but
Mhm.
um, it's not. It really feels like nowadays where people want to they take what you have to offer, and then sometimes it really feels like they forget about you after they got what they wanted.
Mm.
And it does happen in relationships as well, either um, love relationships, business relationships, friendships, but real authentic ones like you're talking about
Mm.
is just amazing. And I personally um, encourage everyone to
Mm.
at least try it out and see that
Mm.
saying I love you and thank you and please is can be addictive.
Mm.
I to me it's addictive. I can see it on others as well.
Yeah. Yes, please. Let's all try it for 7 days, and but doing so without expecting anything back from the outside. Don't expect them to say anything back to you or feel the same thing because you're doing it for yourself, which then again, self-love.
So love,
Yeah.
my
It's
goodness.
just everything for our heart. When our heart opens, yeah, then it's a much better world. I think recently I was reading something and it says, "Do you want to create a suffering world or a suffering life or a beautiful life?" So I really was meditating on that, like how I create, we create our own life, like whether it's suffering or beautiful. So, may I was saying, may I create a beautiful life. May I find the answers that I'm seeking for. May I create the life that I want. This just was coming, and through what? It's the power of growing oneself, the power of raising your consciousness. Um, so thank you for creating this opportunity. You're the one that like, let's do this. Yeah.
I can't do it by myself, and it was just an idea that you uh we trusted each other to do this, and we're doing it, and I think
Yes.
people are loving it. And I
Wow.
think that if they love it, share the love, and share our videos to the world. you know uh
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
we
Yes. We love you. Yes. Love
we
us. Yeah.
Yeah, Master Dahari, this
Yes.
was a really, really powerful episode. I know that we said that we were gonna make this a light one, and but in
Yeah.
reality, you know, yes, it is light, but in reality,
Mm.
it's very serious at the same time.
Mm.
And today, just by talking to you before this episode, I learned, and then during this episode, even though we had talked about it, I still learned.
That's true. Yeah.
And we're gonna keep on learning, we're gonna continue learning. um you're really an asset to the world. You are,
Wow.
and those who have trained you are just amazing as well. So I
Yes.
don't say that about everything,
I,
but I know what you have done and how you've helped me, and how you continue helping me, along with other things. You are an asset to the world.
your Better Connect Academy is so perfectly named. Like I was gonna say, and then energy health connection, and then body and brain. I love all those words, like how to better connect, you know, to people at all levels. So I think our practice today, without like moving our bodies, is practice opening our mouth a lot. So we can all say together out there, okay, let's practice. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Love
Yeah,
you.
please help me.
Please help me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's it.
Well, it looks like this concludes our love episode. And everyone, we wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's.
Hug the ones you love safely. Love the ones you love safely.
Yes, yes,
and
yes. Through your words, through the actions. Yeah. Um, yeah, know what your love, well, again, we're coming up. Know what the people around you, how they would like to be loved, how you would like to be loved, and communicate and share. And nobody's gonna know unless you say something, right? So let's all practice that much more.
I wanna add something, because I'm getting
Yeah.
this thing,
Okay.
because we're on the topic of love, and I feel like I need to say it. But saying as we practice saying I love you, remember to say I love you. Life is too short, and so you don't want your last words to someone else to be words of sadness, madness, anger. Let
Mm,
it be positive, and when you leave the house, or when you leave seeing somebody that you care about, just say your I love you, and move forward.
yes, that's great. Yes. Um, Something came into my head when you said that too.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And about like, and also saying it not just to other people, but yourself. I love myself. I did a good job. I thank you to myself. Thank you. I did it really. I lived one day, like, I love you. I love you. To my mind, to my body, to my soul, I love you. I appreciate you.
Wonderful,
Okay.
guys. Master Dahari, I think that we're gonna leave it at that. There's
Okay.
so much to say.
Spread the love, share the love.
Spread
Yes.
the love, guys. We
Okay.
love you. We'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for joining us.
All right. Peace
Bye.
out. Let's say that.
Love.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yes.
How can we forget?
Yes,
Or
yes.
this
Boop, boop, boop,
one.
boop.
This is a new one.
All
Yes.
right. There you go. Yes.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.